Last time on Fetch Quest.
Well, everybody's dead now, Rob. There's no.
Hey,
no fun
I'm
to be
not
had.
dead, and I'm Kaname Date.
That's fair. Now, back to So. Have you heard of the plans for the casino in Kawasaki? So was the one who came up with it.
Okay.
I was born and raised in Kawasaki. I remember the landscape of my childhood and loved it dearly.
But imagine
I love
if it had a casino in
I
it.
love nothing more than to gamble on those sacred lands that belong to my people of my childhood. We use the whole casino, just like the Native Americans. At the moment, the area is still considered off limits, but soon it'll be purified enough to allow a casino to be there. And then the air will just be cigarette smoke and alcohol scented and vomit. Don't forget the vomit. The second time was in the waiting room of the prison.
Prison?
There's an acquaintance of mine from when we were younger. I visit them a few times a year. I don't know what to do. I can't have alcohol, otherwise they're gonna put me in jail.
House. I saw Pewter. I knew it.
God
What
damn
is
it,
he
Pewter.
doing here? He walked up to me while I was trying to work it
I was so
out.
hoping it wouldn't be Pewter, but it feels so Pewter. Date, I have to talk to you about something.
Yeah, but why do you want to kill? Huh?
About the original Cyclops serial killings.
Dude, you match that shipping container.
He sure does, actually, yeah.
Why this all of a sudden?
Because I want you to solve this case, Mr. Date.
Solve it yourself. Weirdo.
I want you to find whoever did this and bring them to justice. So if I can help you even a little.
Why didn't you say anything at Abyss?
The boss was there. I couldn't speak openly in front of her. So I decided to meet you here.
What does that visor even do?
Protects him from the sun. Probably.
All right. Let's hear it.
Okay. Earlier I told you that I was completely certain the original Cyclops killer couldn't have committed these crimes.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say it again because it's in your memory. Let me explain why. I'll start by telling you the identity of the Cyclops killer.
Bum bum bum. You think he's gonna get shot before he can say the next thing?
That'd actually be cool, yeah. Actually, it's more accurate to say killers.
Oh shit, we saw two of them. More than one.
In the first series of killings, the culprit had an accomplice. One of them was born a murderous psychopath.
I hope that one was me.
The other is Rohan Kumakura, the previous chairman of the Kumakuras. I actually didn't know. I actually forgot he was a character.
I mean, yeah. Oh, right, that guy.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, no, it wasn't MoMA.
Why the fuck? Did you see my fucking face?
Yeah. They each had a role to play. The murderer committed the homicide, and Rohan removed the eyeball.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, tell me more, Pewter.
Yeah, for me. Who is the murderous psychopath? Let's save that for later.
Yeah.
Pewter looks grimly serious. Although for some reason I feel taller than him now.
Yeah, he looks very short.
Usually he's like a giant hulking man. Hey, about Rohan.
18 years ago, Rohan took a woman's eye.
Weird.
She was already dead.
Weird.
He put his finger into her eye socket and gouged it out.
Jesus.
The reason why was simple. He had seen a crime. He was fascinated by women's eyes.
Sure.
The beauty stimulated his greed and his desire to possess them.
Ew.
He needed to have them, to make them his own. He wanted to dominate their eyes.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
Driven by this instinctive impulse, he took the woman's eye.
Instinctive, yeah. Normal in
From then on, he acquired a grotesque obsession with the eyes of dead women. He was very particular about his need that the eye belonged to a deceased woman.
I see.
But even being the head of the Yakuza gang, there weren't too many opportunities for him to indulge. His deepest, darkest desire went unfulfilled for years. However, he soon met his ideal partner. the aforementioned psychopath. The Cyclops killer would commit the murder and Rohan would take the eye. Thus, a mutually beneficial relationship was established. This was the origin of the Cyclops serial killings. At the same time, you were assigned to Abyss.
I was? Or after that?
I was at about the same time, so...
Why'd the Cyclops case get classified?
That, I don't know. The details of the original Cyclops serial killings have become nebulous over time. Even the official investigation material contains nothing of value. I am unable to draw any conclusions from them.
Hey, you really have no idea?
If I did, I would tell you.
Alright, who was the murderous psychopath?
Just tell us it's Date. Yeah, Date. Really,
Born with
Date.
a breakdown, excuse me.
He was born with the brain dysfunction.
That handsome man?
He's a special boy. Due to the damage to his posterior pituitary gland, he was unable to properly secrete oxytocin.
Oh, so I just, my dosage is Oxycontin? You're literally just fucking filling me up with goddamn...
Yeah, that's the dosage. Oxytocin is a peptide hormone linked to feelings of love, affection, and trust. All feelings you no longer have, Date. It is colloquially referred to as the love hormone. It causes a tranquilizing effect which improves mood and relieves stress. It is normally secreted when the body makes contact with an object of affection, such as an embrace or a caress. I'm sure you know what this implies, but he was unable to feel love in the same way that we do. However, he was able to experience a substitute. His brain was wired in such a way that allowed him to feel satisfaction through other means. Due to the unique idiosyncrasies of his brain, he was able to release large amounts of dopamine and endorphins by performing a certain action.
Public masturbation.
Yes. Or just
Was it?
killing. Murder. Dopamine is a hormone linked to the reward system of the brain. The pleasant feeling attained through accomplishment is dopamine. It's what you get every time you play Tears of the Kingdom and you solve a puzzle.
Yeah.
Endorphins
Not
are
me.
kind of a brain narcotic. They dull pain and create a feeling of happiness.
He got pleasure from killing people?
Date has never heard that ever in his life. He's never watched a true crime podcast or never listened to a true crime
I get
podcast.
to live it.
That's fair. It's slightly more complicated than that. Killing people was the only way he could get pleasure. He was 12 when he took his first life.
Holy shit.
That enlightened him to the pleasure of murder, which he would do again and again.
Summarize for you didn't tell me who that was at all.
You sure didn't. Why are they continuing to gaslight you?
The original Cyclops killer hadn't accomplished.
There were two Cyclops killers. Together they had one total eye.
And one of them was the former chairman of the Kumakuras, Rohan Kumakura.
Rohan committed suicide by jumping to his death 1 year ago.
That means... Pewter, tell me this. One of the original killers is dead. I know that, but that means one remains. Who is he?
After his fourth murder, he was arrested by the police. They actually picked him up on other charges. Tax evasion, of course,
Tax
typical.
evasion?
But in any case, he's currently serving a life sentence in Fuchu prison.
Fuchu prison?
Yes.
What's his name? Kaname Date.
In prison, he doesn't have a name.
Oh, thanks.
He's simply called 89.
Oh, that was the guy who called us, right? Is that also the guy he broke out?
Yeah.
Huh.
Okay.
So 89, or is it? Or Kaname Date?
I still
we
feel
ever
like it's
see number
Kaname
89?
Date. We did see him. He kind of looked like Date, I'll be honest. I know who killed Shokunatame.
Thanks for that flashback there.
So now you know why I said that. That the original Cyclops killer couldn't have committed those crimes. Because one is dead and the other is behind bars. Neither of them had the opportunity. Okay. Going back to headquarters for
Sure.
what purpose?
Back to Abyss to report that we didn't learn shit.
Why are we going back to headquarters?
I don't know. Maybe there's new evidence has come to light during the autopsy reports.
Could be that. Well, the autopsy report says they're going to be murdered by a buzzsaw.
Who the fuck is this case or is this route revolving around?
It feels like Boss, but I don't know if that's... Yeah.
But I didn't see her anywhere. Where did she go?
Well, isn't always here, correct?
She's an NPC. This is where she is. True.
Okay.
I sat down in my usual seat, decided to wait for Boss.
Hi, Iba.
Hey, what are you doing?
I thought it would be easier to talk like this.
What do we have to talk about?
A summary of the investigation, perhaps.
What summary? We don't have anything new. We spent an hour getting nothing new.
Yeah. That is not true.
Huh?
I was curious, so I did some research. About 89.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure if we look at all her shit, we're not going to get anything new.
Yeah, but I need to hack into the computer.
I'd say Boss does seem sus right now. I don't know what her deal is, though.
Iba's sitting on the desk. To be precise, the image of Iba sitting on the desk is being sent to my brain. All right, what do we got? What's 89's real name?
Kaname Date. Unknown.
God damn it. Hey, you don't know.
No such person is listed in the family registry.
Whose family registry?
It is possible he is a foreigner, which we kind of already thought. Yeah, I think we learned that last time. But his nationality is unknown. However, I believe it is safe to say that he was born and raised in Japan.
All right, who's 89?
As you know, he is an assassin with multiple confirmed kills.
I didn't know he was an assassin.
He's currently serving a sentence at Fuju Prison. Yeah, serial killing and assassins are not the same thing. I feel like that's got to be like
different things.
Yeah. He was in prison 6 years ago.
Hey, that's what Pewter told us.
I'm not reading it again.
After his wife's murder, he was arrested by the police.
It's great that you did Pewter as Kaname Date. Thank you, Rob.
I was remembering him in my head with my own voice.
You sure were. You should do that for all of them
all
now.
the flashbacks?
Yeah, all the flashbacks. Do
they are in my voice.
Do the impression
my
of
head.
me doing them at your voice. Yes.
That's just another day in the life. Kaname Date.
Yeah, do that
Jersey
from now on.
detective.
It's funny. It's funnier.
What about number 89 and new Cyclops serial killings?
Pewter claims there were 2 culprits behind the original serial killings.
Maybe it's Rohan.
One of the
Back from
former
the dead.
chairmen of the Kumakuras, Rohan Kumakura.
But Rohan committed suicide last year.
That leaves 1 culprit still alive, number 89.
I feel like we should have gone to the Kumakuras. But number 89 couldn't possibly have committed these crimes. He was in jail. Rock solid alibi.
That usually is correct. However, I do not believe it is accurate to claim that he had nothing to do with the incident.
Yeah, clearly he knew something.
Give me your Nicolas Cage as Kaname Date.
I know who killed Shoko Nadami.
It's not bad. Not bad. This is a solid 6, yeah.
Jeez.
If he was telling the truth, his involvement is possible.
All right, well, what's the relationship between these two?
Even here, we're not getting answers.
Yeah.
Unknown.
Thanks for all these answers.
I cannot determine if they have any connection. Approximately 1 month ago, Hitomi Sagan witnessed Choko in Fuchu Prison's waiting room. I am unable to say for certain that this person she was there to visit was number 89. After all, Fuchu Prison houses 2,000 inmates.
But 89 knew Shoko's name. I know who killed Shoko Nadami.
I love that they showed us that memory in the same span of 30
right?
seconds.
That must mean that he knew her somehow.
It is possible. Okay.
Yeah, let's talk to number 89.
Yeah,
Fuck
that's
it.
never gone wrong.
Yeah. I don't know if he's telling the truth or if he's full of it, but he's our last remaining loose end. No, the Kumakuras.
All right.
Literally the Kumakuras.
Well, it was the brother, and the brother's been dead.
Yeah, but we could go press him, see if he knew about the whole serial killing nonsense.
I don't think they're going to tell us anything. Falco would be crazy. I don't think the gangsters like to do that.
I could go. I could talk to him. I could
However,
be like, hey,
we need not go to him. We can bring him to us.
Yeah, I'm sure that's going to go well.
If we plan on syncing with him, it would be more efficient.
Hey, can you arrange that?
I can.
After cutting through some red tape, number 89 was to be brought to HQ. He took his sweet-ass fucking time to get here, but for some reason, Boss never showed up. Oh, so we're at the point where Boss disappears already.
Yeah.
So maybe there is a route where you, like, follow Boss when she disappears during this time.
It could be. Yeah, she's been very sus.
Yeah, so there's probably a route then where so there probably is a Boss route, and it's probably not this one.
Well, I don't know whose
Maybe.
route we're on.
We're on
Everybody's
number
dead.
89's route, damn it.
I guess we are, yeah.
Yeah, Mizuki wants nothing to do with us.
Yeah, so here's 89 again. Oh, Pewter's here too again. But he has no
good.
reason to help him escape this time.
Yeah, because Renju's already dead. All right, Kaname Date. What can you tell me? Oh, right, this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't look like Kaname
He
Date.
kind of does, doesn't he?
Yeah, but the Kaname Date and the other thing was blonde.
Yes.
As opposed to me, who is a young man who's definitely not losing his hair color.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I'm freaking out, though. I'm having a freak out. I had one of them heartbeat freakouts.
You sure did.
Sorry to interrupt your busy day of, doing nothing, but I need you to tell me something. I'd appreciate your cooperation. Pewter. Oh.
Pewter is outside your line of vision.
Pewter. Oh.
He's purposely staying out of the way.
Who's that guy?
Rob, we established this. The fun part of the game is over. Now everybody's dead and it's sad now.
Number 89 is sitting in front of me. Hey,
the days of us sexually harassing women at the counter seem to be over in this route.
Hey, what's your name?
89.
What's your real name?
I don't remember. Nicolas Cage!
Okay, well, where you from?
Burkina Faso!
You don't look like you're from Burkina Faso.
Burkina Faso is a republic in West Africa, population 17 million.
Hey, I don't have time for your jokes. Hey, you're the original Cyclops killer, right? They just, pegged you on that.
That's
and
right.
It's actually me.
I was one of the culprits behind the case 6 years ago. One of the two Cyclops killers.
Hey, now I'm being told everything from the man himself.
And yet yearly he's saying almost nothing.
Yeah, Jesus, man. Help me out here. All right, do you know Shoko Nadami?
Yeah, guess I do.
Hey, about a month ago, Shoko visited Fuchu Prison. Was she there to see you?
That's right.
What'd you talk to about?
Nothing special.
You're in no position to lie here.
I'm not lying. You can come to hear me talk.
Then why'd she come?
To meet me.
Meet you?
She probably just wanted to see me.
Fucking ass middle-aged white women and their obsession with serial killers.
She just got obsessed with my favorite murder.
And she was just like, well, I'm a successful I make a ton of money. Let's go meet a serial killer.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
So what, that's it? Got something more. When did you first meet Shoko?
A long time ago. I don't remember exactly when.
What's your relationship to her?
A physical one. Sexually. I'm kidding. Here's a business partner.
Yeah. Sure. So who killed her? All right. Let's get right down to it. 2 days ago, you called Investigation HQ and said, I know who killed Shoko Nadami.
That's right.
Yeah. Who?
Hey, don't be so hasty.
I'm literally not being hasty. I've asked you 4 things and you ain't told me shit so far.
He wants stuff. Yeah. We haven't agreed on a deal.
Well, you think this is deal or no deal?
Hey, let me out of prison, right? I'll take suitcase 23, please.
Done. You got a deal. What?
All right. But to explain it properly, I need to tell you a story.
God damn it.
It might take some time. Is that all right with you?
I got nothing but time. Also, I feel like you're stalling.
Yeah, he's definitely stalling.
Is Pewter about to hit me?
Then let's get started.
Is Pewter about to hit me?
I feel like Pewter's about to hit you. The story of a lonely assassin.
Oh, God. Pewter, hit me. Please.
Here we go. Well, it's either cutscene time or he's going to hit you. One or
Pewter,
the other.
just hit me, Pewter. Right in the back of the head. Give me an excuse to not listen to this guy. I didn't sign up for story time. Picture.
Once upon a time, there was a detective full of righteous justice. Let's call him F.
F for L.
F found the evils of the world intolerable.
Kira.
F had no parents, no siblings. He grew up in an orphanage since he was born.
Oh, that's L. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. He suffered every kind of abuse imaginable there.
Hey, you kind of look like L.
He kind of does. It led him to despise all the evils of the world.
Great.
One day, F was chasing a thug down at the harbor.
Fucking striped button down.
Yeah, Yakuza vibes. Yeah. Someone wanted for the assaulted murder of women. Okay, I get it. I'll just throw down my knife. Here. And you lower your gun. Bang.
Yeah, just shoot him.
Yeah. It's fine. I got nothing on me. I'll go quietly.
So your real name's F.
You know, I have a history with hospitals. I'm going to be going to a special hospital for a while. Even if I get caught, it's all good. I'll come right back out again. What should I do next time? Just thinking about it gets me excited.
You keep your pants on. Right in front of the Okiura fishery.
Yeah. Give him a pair of cement shoes, am I right?
Might as well.
The culprit was unharmed. But F never served a day in prison.
Hey, it looks like he's serving a lot of days in prison. I don't know.
The case went to trial for some time, but was determined to be self-defense, and he was declared innocent.
He came at me with his pants down.
He came down with his pants down, his knife on the ground. If the truth got out, it would be a huge scandal for the police.
Would it, though? Maybe I'm just used to it.
Well, he's like a detective right
It's
now.
America.
He's not evil right now.
We do this all the
People
time.
at the upper level were terrified of what happened, so they had evidence fabricated.
They moved the knife to his hand.
Yeah. F wasn't suspended or disciplined at all. After a while, he returned to his job like nothing happened.
Goddamn, dude, this is man.
This is the story.
This is America.
Yeah, this is America. Yeah.
This ain't Japan.
I guess I should have made the suspect sound more black, but I mean, you know, that was a turning point for him.
Uncle Ruckus. Oh, bad.
Can
That
I do
episode
a
with
good-
Uncle Ruckus
Yeah.
and the
I mean, everything with
with
Uncle
the
Ruckus
wallet,
is just problematic.
both fluorescent, like the fluorescent wallets.
Yeah. He's ready to shed the morality that was weighing him down, holding him back.
Nice.
F still wanted justice, and he was willing to dispense it to the immoral one by one.
What? So those 4 women?
He became an assassin.
I don't think sure.
A lone gunman, no agent, no employer.
A freelancer.
He was his own man.
This is a shitty story.
It kind of is. F believed that he was judge, jury, and executioner, but it didn't last long. One day, F got rid of a criminal we'll call X.
Sure.
X was responsible for defrauding and killing an innocent old man who had life insurance policy. Turns out X had connections. Someone wasn't happy that he died. Rohan Kumakura, chairman of the Kumakuras. X was top executive for the Kumakuras at the time. Rohan ordered his men to find and kidnap F.
Weirdo.
Oh, so this is how they met.
Oh, so is he saying he's like innocent and was forced to do whatever it was he's doing?
Unknown.
Maybe. And then he was also Iris's dad.
I've done some research. I know you cleaned up at least 18 pieces of scum from this earth.
Nice.
But somehow there hasn't been a single criminal investigation. They're all treated as suicides, accidents, or natural causes. Amazing work. I'm impressed. How about you work for us? Of course, you have the right to say no. But it'll be the last word out of your mouth. F was trapped. Even if he somehow survived, he'd be looking over his shoulder for the rest of his life. He had no choice but to take Rohan's offer. Thus, F's self-employment came to an end. He became a hired gun of the Kumakuras. Rohan even gave him a code name. Falco. Oh fuck, we've heard Falco before, haven't we?
Yeah, because we've mocked it because of the name Falco.
Yeah, we have.
I don't remember why I heard it or what context.
Why do we remember Falco that we mocked it, but we don't remember the context? I'll remember when I'm adding. Let's just keep going.
Oh, right. Judge, jury, and executioner.
Why the fuck is that in there?
I don't know. Why is emoing
Why is that
on
in
there?
and Falco is not? I'm sure
Jung?
Falco's important. Name for the falcon, a bird of prey.
We could have. Why not named Hawk? Or Fox. Or
Red-tailed
Peppy.
or Tobias.
Or Tobias.
Yeah. Because of Animorphs, the red-tailed hawk.
He was a red-tailed hawk.
He sure was.
Animorphs was fucked.
It sure was. Yeah, I have a lot of memories of reading that in my childhood,
Yeah,
though.
me too.
Yeah. Falco didn't quit his job as a police officer, though.
We
He
need to
worked
save.
as detective by
We need
day,
to save the Animorphs.
assassin by night at the Willis organization.
We need to save the Animorphs conversation for Kirby Golf because
Yeah.
holy shit, there's a lot to
I
unpack
have a
with
lot
that.
of thoughts to decompress about Animorphs, man.
It had a very extensive world building.
They did.
Very extensive.
And they used almost none of it.
Oh man.
Yeah, we'll save Animorphs for another time. An ordinary killer would need to motivate to take a life. But not Falco. He did as he was told. One target after another.
Okay.
I realize
why?
he's slowly become more like Kefka and less like Nicolas Cage, but I'm okay with that. It's fitting. But didn't take long for to destroy his heart completely.
Final Fantasy VI doesn't have voicing, does it?
He did in the fighting game.
Oh yeah. Dissidia. Okay, sure.
So he was
he
a
wasn't
police
a
officer,
psychopath,
assassin, then now he worked for the Kumakuras.
but he wasn't a
okay.
weird psycho. I mean, he's kind of a psychopath,
But it wasn't about love.
but he's
It
also
seems to
not
be
getting
about,
dosed.
Huh?
Yeah, there wasn't anything about love, and yeah, the whole
Doesn't-
getting his kicks from it.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like it. Time passed and a few years back. Falco, who by this time was exhausted in body and spirit, made a fatal mistake.
When did he start banging? Is this when he started banging Iris's mom? Was that his mistake?
I think so, yeah. He missed his mark and ended up taking... Yeah, this is exactly where, because she found
Oh
him,
yeah,
remember?
yeah.
He missed... Oh, so that was probably where we made fun of Falco, because she knew him as Falco.
Oh yeah.
That's what it was, yeah. He missed his mark and ended up taking a bullet to the stomach. Somehow, he managed to escape.
Is this the shrine? Oh yeah, the shrine.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah,
right,
the
right, right.
fucking shrine we were at like 5 times where nothing happened. Yeah.
I think she died at the shrine, didn't she?
No, she died somewhere else. I can't remember where. After reaching a nearby shrine, his legs finally gave out under him. Oh no, she did die at the shrine. That's right, yeah. He had no strength left. He put his back up against the shrine and let out a moaning breath that he thought might be his last. But at that moment, hark, an angel! Or a drunk Jersey girl. In his darkening vision, he saw a woman approach him. He watched her take out her phone and dial for help. At the same time, he heard footsteps. Footsteps of at least 2 people closing in. He knew immediately that they were after him. He sprung into action, grabbed the woman and pulled her close, kissing her to keep her from talking.
We do.
Oh my! How forward of ya! Boss, I've had a lot to drink. That was the first encounter between Falco and the woman. She was a teacher at some school.
This story was better when she was telling it.
It was like she was in a totally different world than him. Listening
Yeah,
to her talk, he would
school.
forget everything about his line of work. She was his only contact with the ordinary, mundane world. They met in secret a few more times, and Falco felt his heart grow warmer. A smile and kindness were like a cold glass of water for Falco's parched heart. Falco started to become himself again, his former self.
Why'd Shoko talk to this guy again?
He swore on his life. Unknown. Well, they were business partners, because she was working with the Kumakuras, too. It was
okay.
yeah.
So they at least knew each other.
But we still don't really know what she was up to with the Kumakuras. We never
Isn't
really
he, like,
fully...
Yeah, they dug into it.
Little
Something
bit,
with,
but...
like, deals in her company.
Yeah. Then, from that on, he would live for her.
Yeah, how'd that work out?
Yeah, how did that work out? So you want to go clean?
I feel like that's not part of the deal.
Fine. Do as you please. You've done a lot for us. But there's one last thing.
Yeah, how does this get into, like, the eye stuff?
Yeah. One final job I want you to do for me. It's nothing major. This woman and her daughter, I need you to dispose of them. Should be simple, no?
Oh, damn, is it Iris and...
Rohan handed Falco a picture of a woman and a girl. It was the teacher Falco met at the shrine.
Why do they need her dead?
Because they saw something or whatever.
Oh, yeah, I mean, she did get shot in the arm or whatever.
Uh-huh. And her daughter, just turned 12.
Can I offer you a nice egg in this trying time?
Why the two of them? Rohan, as usual, never gave a reason. And Falco had no intention of carrying out the kill. But if he didn't, he knew that someone else would.
Well, only one thing to do.
He thought long and hard.
Standing there, thinking to himself.
How is he going to keep them safe and get out of the life of crime? He couldn't find an answer no matter how hard he thought. He was backed into a corner, so he decided to call an old friend for help. And then...
Was the old friend Pewter?
Unknown. Maybe it was Rohan.
No.
Not Rohan. What's his name? The guy...
Renju?
Renju, yeah. Thank you. Same name sounding.
Silence. Wow, it's like you left out the most. Bits at the end.
Yeah. It's almost like you told the story with nothing that could really get us anywhere.
Hey, remember when I asked him that question? What's Shoko doing at the prison? And he gave me a big long story and didn't answer what
He
Shoko
sure
was doing at
did.
the prison at all.
Yeah.
Hey, for some reason he wouldn't open his mouth again. Does he know they're dead?
Unknown.
Poor bastard.
Well,
oh man! All right. So what the fuck is the connection between that and Shoko? Great. Why'd you stop? Hey, was that the whole story? You smug bitch. He's not talking.
time to get the car
You
battery.
mentioned a detective. Hey, answer me, dick.
This is a transaction, remember?
Oh yeah, you said
Until
that.
I get a guarantee that you'll uphold your end of the bargain, I'm not telling you anything else.
You left me on the cliffhanger. Classic
you sure
Netflix.
did, yeah.
Classic Netflix.
Yeah. Well, Fetch Quest would never do that, right, Ross, as you're editing?
Yes, sir.
Hey,
Cut the
so we're back.
episode.
Hey, so we're back, yeah. I'll give you half up front, half later. What we got here? If you want to hear the rest of my story, you better start the release procedures.
Man, he is gonna be so sad when he finds out they're dead.
Well, one of them's dead.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Once that's cleared, I'll tell you everything.
I mean, if the story he told is true, then this is pretty okay.
I mean, it feels true. Date, it is unlikely that 89 will uphold his promise even upon release.
Are you sure about that? His promise is literally just tell me a story.
Yeah, that is also true.
I feel like he's not that hard. Pewter,
Yes.
start the preparations.
For what?
What do you think? The sink. Oh, the sink. Oh, right.
Yeah.
Oh, we're sinking up in his brain cavern.
You sure are. Which means this is another branch.
Holy shit.
Hey. I've injected 89 with the usual dosage. He will not be waking up anytime soon. Are you ready, Agent Date?
Yeah,
The time limit is 6 minutes.
I know.
Then let's begin.
So where the fuck is boss?
It's a good question. We don't really need her for the sync. We just rely on Pewter.
I mean, yeah.
All right. Well, next time on Fetch Quest, we're gonna go into a serial killer's brain.
But here I thought we were in one the whole time, but I'm not the old Cyclops killer? Then what the
I'm-
fuck's going on with me?
And why do they feel the need to gaslight you about it?
Why is it at every point it's like, oh, Kaname Date? We can't tell anything about the old Cyclops.